Bore da, blant, Miss Richards here, and I'm here with the phrase of the week, y madrodd yr wythnos, which is Nadolig llawen a blwyddyn newydd dda. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'm going to tell you all about the festival of Hanukkah. Hanukkah is the Jewish festival of light. It lasts for 8 days and usually takes place in late November or December. I'd like you to watch the little video of it now.
Welcome to Religions of the World. Judaism, the religion of Jewish people. Solomon and his family are Jewish. They live in Manchester. Solomon and his sister Eliza go to synagogue every Saturday with their parents. The synagogue is a place where Jewish people go to worship. A rabbi leads the service. After the prayers, Solomon and Eliza talk to their rabbi, Rabbi Sidney. Mummy said I should ask you why we celebrate Hanukkah, said Solomon. What a good idea, said Rabbi Sidney. Why don't you both sit down? How many days does Hanukkah go on for? Asked the rabbi. 8 days, said Eliza. Right, said Rabbi Sidney. And what do you do each night? We light a candle, said Solomon. On a special candle holder, said Eliza. And do you know what the candle holder is called? Asked Rabbi Sidney. The menorah, said Solomon. Well, the actual name for it is the Hanukkah, as it has 9 candle holders on it, but most people call it the menorah, said Rabbi Sidney. Now I can tell you the story of it. The Jewish story of Hanukkah. About 2,200 years ago, the Greeks marched into the Jewish people's promised land, where the Jewish people lived, to take over the land and its people. One of the Greek kings was called Antiochus. Antiochus decided that all Jewish people should worship Greek gods. Jewish worship and reading the Torah, the Jewish holy book, was banned. After invading, Antiochus and his army attacked the temple in Jerusalem, which was a very important place for the Jewish people. They killed many people and stole lots of holy objects, including the sacred lamp, which had always burned brightly every day and every night. The sacred lamp went out, and the Greeks threw away all the special oil that was used to keep the lamp burning. The Jewish people were really upset and angry about this and didn't know what to do. But there was a brave family called the Maccabees who decided to fight against King Antiochus. The name Maccabee means hammer. Judah Maccabee led his brothers in many battles against the mighty Greeks. They wanted their freedom to worship how they had always done. The Greeks had many more soldiers and even rode on elephants, but this didn't stop the Maccabees. Amazingly, they beat the Greek army and marched back into Jerusalem. They were the winners. They cleaned up the temple and put a new sacred lamp back on the altar. But when they tried to relight it, they realized the Greeks had thrown away all of the special oil that was needed to keep the flame burning. After searching high and low, they found one last small bottle of oil that the Greeks had not thrown away. But this would only keep the lamp burning for 1 day, and it would take 8 days to make new oil. The brothers lit the sacred lamp with the last remaining bottle of oil. By a miracle, the lamp burned for 8 days, and every day the flames grew brighter and brighter. Every year since then, Jewish people have celebrated their festival of lights, Hanukkah. They retell the story of the Maccabees, give gifts, eat special food, and play games. And as they light the menorah each night, they celebrate God's glory and give thanks for the miracle in the temple long ago. Rabbi Sidney smiled and said, and that is the story of Hanukkah. Thank you, Rabbi Sidney, said Solomon. I'm going to tell Mummy all about it.
So children, now that you have seen the story of Hanukkah, we're going to have a little look how Jewish people celebrate. So they light the menorah, as was said, and each night they light a candle. On the first day, only 1 candle is lit. On the second, 2, and so on until all 8 candles are lit. Blessings are said each night over the candles. The menorah has an extra candle, and this is so it can be used to light the others and provide light for you to see by. Menorahs are often placed outside the doorway of the house or in the windows facing the street. That shows that people the people who are outside can see that you're celebrating the miracle of the oil. Hanukkah food. During Hanukkah, it's traditional to eat foods which are baked or fried in oil. Potato pancakes, jam-filled donuts are very popular Hanukkah treats. Dairy foods are often eaten too. So they celebrate by having lots and lots of foods and get together with their family. Jewish families, especially children, like to play dreidel after lighting the Hanukkah menorah. It's a four-sided spinner with Jewish letters painted on. Players play for tokens, chocolate, coins, raisins, or sweets. Hanukkah gifts. Traditionally, it was only a small Jewish holiday, but recently it's become really popular, especially in America. Small gifts may be given each night of the celebration. Children also receive gelt, which are foil-wrapped chocolate coins. Gweddion. Diolch i ti am y byd, diolch am ein ffrindiau, I gyd, amen. I hope that you can think about the story of Hanukkah and think if there's any celebrations that you may take part in that are very similar. Please enjoy the rest of the week, have fun, enjoy your Christmas, and join in with the Christmas song. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Are you hanging up or stopping on your wall? It's the time that every Santa has a ball. Does he ride a red-nosed reindeer? Does it turn upon his sleigh? Do the fairies speak in song more a day? So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. Are you waiting for the family to arrive? Are you sure you got the room to spare inside? 'Cause your granny always tell you that the old times are the best. And she's up above and rolling with the rest. So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. What will your daddy do when he sees you white like this in Santa Claus? Are you hanging up or stopping on your wall? Are you hoping that the snow will start to fall? Do you ride on down the hillside in the buggy you have made? When you land upon your head, then you will slay. So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Double key stage 2, happy Christmas.